Which press is faster, the Lee or the Hornady? Okay, so to figure out which one of these presses is faster, I'm going to reload 100 rounds on each one. Now, it is a little bit biased because it's me, and you know, I'm not going to be doing everything perfectly the same. I've reloaded several 100, 200 on this one. I've gotten the feel for it pretty good, whereas this one I've reloaded, you know, quite a few, like tens of thousands. So, but I am in general very experienced with progressive presses in general. Okay, now I have already done the setup work. I'm not counting setup work. So shell plates are installed, dies are installed, adjusted properly. It feeds the cases into these tubes automatically, whereas the Lee, I have to do that manually. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna do the Hornady. And I have no casings in there yet, or bullets or primers, so reloading those is part of the thing. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, so on the Hornady press, it took me 14 minutes and 15 seconds. With the case feeder, it definitely sped things up a little bit, but I've done close to that before without the case feeder. I think what was slowing me down the biggest on this is the fact that I only have one bolt, so it turns a little bit, and it's loosey-goosey because there's only one bolt, so it definitely slowed me down. I noticed I was going slower because of that. I only have one hole in here because I have bolted this, there was already a hole there that fit this thing pretty good, but I'm over at a buddy's house and he didn't want me to drill a second hole in his table. I guess that's understandable to some degree or another. Okay, so here I go with the Lee. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so here's the 100 on the Lee. It's a little bigger, so it doesn't seem quite as full as the Hornady. It's a little shorter. But it took me 18 minutes-ish. So the Hornady press was super loose and moving everywhere, which was a bummer. On this one, it was super tight, it was fine. But I will say, because I haven't loaded as much, there are little sounds and feels that it takes a little while to get used to. And so, you know, like the chinking of the brass as it hits this guy, and when that stops, you know you need to turn that. Little things like that that just takes a while to really get used to. And so I think you could do it faster on this if you had experience. I bet you could be where I was at with the Hornady, even with it being loose. Okay guys, so that's the time difference. So I took about 14 minutes, 14 and a half minutes, and then 18 minutes on this one. Again, this one is loose. This one I haven't done as much on. So honestly, they're both pretty quick. You could easily do 400 rounds an hour with both of these. With this one, I bet you could do probably, once I really tighten it up and make it not so loose, I bet you I could do like 600 rounds on this one. I think it'd be pretty hard to do too much more than 400 on this one, just because the way that it is. Okay guys, if you want any of these presses or have any thoughts on that, please put in the comments below. As always guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.